path, which is the Control Chaos by the one and only James Typhoon. This team is pretty strong in the literal sense of the word. Has multiple guys with strength ups, like 2 strength 4 goats and 1 strength 5 Chaos Warrior. It's not Jimmy Fantastic levels of strength ups, but you know it's kind of there. Then he's got a very dangerous Chaos Warrior, and this guy is very dangerous. This Beastman. Basically, he has 4 Claw Mighty Blow guys. One of them with piling on and jump up. So it's going to be a very tough matchup. Then he has 12 players, and he's going to be giving me 260 in inducements. So for sure I'm going to be getting one wizard. Then I want to use the agility 4 wolf I have. Then I'm in doubt, what am I going to get after that? Am I going to get a bribe? I have 14 players for this match because William Blake is not playing. Am I going to get 1 bribe so I can foul? Or am I just going to go for hack? And I think I'm going to go for hack because all that strength. The thing is, he's probably going to, by turn 2, I'm probably going to be a couple of players down. And that makes it very difficult to get good fouls. So I think I'm going to end up going for hack and see what happens with that. I believe that he's... Alright, so he is... Alright, he told me that he's ready to go. So yeah, let's do it. There we go. Usually I wait for them to send me the invite. When I play against this kind of teams, I'm always a little bit worried because I may very easily just implode. He may kill all my players very quickly, and then I may have nothing to do. So it's a bit tricky. Okay, let's see. Hack. I would spend 10k from my own treasury, but I think it's worth it, isn't it? Of course, when you use hack, what can happen that he may just get 1, and then he may die very quickly, right? And if he blocks hack, then he's going to get him out. That this makes it so I have to protect. Do I want a bribe instead? Then I want him to start, right? Bah, what the hell, let's go for hack. Let's go for hack, and then I see what happens. Because I will have to play against 2 Nargle teams in this league. So it's interesting to see, you know, like if this is a good idea or if it's going to be horrible. I want him to start, right? I want to start defending, so I have all my players. And in that case, I will field hack. The idea also is if I can force him to score quickly, that would be quite good. But of course, he will ask me to start, right? Then now I have the... I think I have to use hack. No, he decides to start attacking. Alright. Good luck, have fun. Alright, then the typical way of doing this also means going hack means I have one less zombie, so he's going to have to take that role. To be setting in defense, that means my foul guy is not going to be up. Usually I like to do like this when I play against these kind of teams, because he can hit... No, that was it, opposite. So I want to minimize the amount of blocks that he gets on me. This goes that way. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, this sounds better. Problem is these guys, they are very exposed. In the first turn, he's going to come with this guy. It is what it is, I guess. What do I do instead? Do I have this guy here? 8 may well be right. He doesn't have that much tackle, and especially well, he has tackle with Claw Mighty Blow. So let's do it like this. Then if he comes this way, I hit here. Do I want it to be the other way around? I may well want it to be the other way around, because this guy is not going to come. Yep. Let's do it like this. Then let's try with hack. Togo is pretty. I think this guy's pretty good, right? He can get. Ah no, he doesn't have extra arms. Somehow I thought he had extra arms. All right. Yeah, it can fail. Leave you there. Leave you in a bad spot. Yeah, I guess, yeah, like just a test.
I've played on this pitch before, Jim. We lost, if I remember right. Lost the ball, at any rate. Couldn't find it under a big pile of corpses. I gotta admit, I was a little grumpy that day.
Missing those, I guess. All right. Ah, doesn't hurt. All right, so this is what he's going to hit here, right? With this guy. No, actually, he's gonna hit the zombies with the warriors. So this is okay, yeah, makes sense. He's not gonna pile on, but you know, every hit he gets is nasty. This is the guy I would really like to kill, because he only has armor 8. Oy. Oy. Alright. He does have an armor busted, I believe it's this one. Yeah. Like armor busted goat without block. No, then this is not the one. Who is the ammo busted? Oh, okay, this is the killer goat, is the ammo busted goat. Okay, I know it's a strength up goat. This goat has no no block. Alright. Well, I guess this is no, still one more.
Come on, guys, together.
Oh, that's a pity. Like the guy who used to play here just died the previous game, and he had wrestle. And it's especially for these games that I like to have zombies with wrestle, especially with chaos and narco. Oh man, Steve, no. I guess he doesn't have dodge. There's no one single dodge in his team. Now this is good because the way he did this, I don't have an easy hit with the wolves. Usually I will stand out the zombies, but yeah, not going to happen. could hit with a wolf. Or I could just use the... Could just use hack, I guess. Yeah, I guess this one is fine here. And he will come and do the same. We actually give one space even. Gonna have to get a hit. I think I just want to come here and use the chainsaw on him. I think that's exactly what I want to be doing. Beep, 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 beep. This goat is nasty.
They've gone into the opponent's tackle zone. Should be good.
Alright, let's do this. Alright, that works. Alright, oh. Alright, that works, that works. I like that. Well, now he's gonna get hit. Let's get this guy here to protect him a little bit. Let's get this one over here. Then see, the thing is that he can easily hit here whenever he wants. Then Hack has sidestep. So maybe I want to get this one here. Yeah. Do I want to dodge out to recover my zombie? It's 4+. And wouldn't really help that much. No, end turn is fine. So now I'm making it like he can hit here, but he would be next to one of my golems. So in this way, Hack is a little bit safer. Still, it's probably a good idea to hit it. And he can come this way. He has open space, but then I can't get him with my wolves. And if he's hitting Hack, then he's not hitting my golem, so my important players. I don't really care that much if he doesn't. If he goes for him. He already got one guard block beastman out of the out of the field, so I'm pretty happy with that. Remember that this is his drive, so alright, he's hitting there. So I think he's out. Yeah, because he also has +3 to his own armor. There he was, yeah. Okay, he's out of the... Now it's when you can consider like, was this better than just having Bribe and then having a zombie here instead? Like, because then with the Bribe I may have been able to get one guy out, but it's difficult to actually get the hits in the first place. So, alright, he's doing this. He's playing comfortable here because he knows that he has strength 5. I think this guy has to stand up. Then this guy has to come here. This is one die though. Yeah, Dylan Thomas, he will have to stand up. Maybe I should have done this before, previous turn. I do know I have one die here if I want it. This could come this way, actually. Oh, I could try to get his goat. I have one, he has one. We have one each. Maybe this comes this way, then I can hit here. Let's do that. Yes. Problem is that this guy is the one that has... I will have to follow here. He has jump up. So that's a tricky situation. Then this one I'm not going to be following. That guy's down. Alright. Let's try to get him out. Did I do my blitz? I didn't do my blitz yet. Good blitz there. But then it's next to this guy. Oh, I could... If I put this guy here... I guess my blitz can be there. And then... I can move back a little bit with the golem. Because this one now it's one die, right? Yeah. Yeah, this one has to come this way, fortunately. There we go. If it's, yeah, it was. So I think I like this. Let's put it there. And then I did my blitz, so I'm gonna do blitz here with this and reposition. He does have the stuff, so yeah. I stay here. He does not have. He can come easily and then can jump up, hit this guy. What is going to happen? He's going to try to get out that way, right? I could come this way. Try to force him the other one. The other side, maybe. I could use this and then he stands up and then he has a little bit of trouble there. But then I'm giving him this whole area, right? So it's good to have this here. I'm feeling like this one, he's not gonna get through this, but hit this part, I don't think. Because he could hit and bleach, so he could actually try, but he's at this guy, he's going to try to hit these, I guess, because no, alright. So in that sense, now it's when I'm feeling like maybe having the golem here was nice, but then again, oh no, oh no, oh no, he's piling on. Oof, that was scary.
Apparently, wizards call that kinetic energy.
But then you had right. This one, I really want to get rid of him. I left my dirty player out because I was using hack. Then he will be available for the second part or the second drive. Ah, this is one of the situations in which he's trying to bait me. Is he trying to bait me? I may take it. May take the bait. I may totally take the bait, right? So I put this guy there, this guy here, and then I can come and surf this guy. Then come back. Then this zombie. That means, if that is my bleach, that means I'm not bleaching here. Which is fine. Well, the zombie is going to stand up, that is for sure.
Whiz wool box other than old Blood Bowl mattress, Jim?
Yes.
Then,
Addicted to that HB
right.
houses. Game of Gloom. You never know which little bearded grunt is going to die next.
I'm going to do this. Yeah.
A time traveler with Nurgle's rot travels through
We'll
history,
take your bait.
infecting everybody. But some of the plots are a little unclear.
Haha, here's some friends.
Then this of course means I want to push him out. So I don't really want to. Nah, this is what I want. This is what I'm talking about.
More stepping.
No! Alright. Out.
You know, a fence may solve this problem of players being eaten by the crowd. Just a thought.
Out you go. Then, yeah, I would like to hit here one die. That means that I could get this guy over here. But is that actually that good? If I could just get this guy here instead. Then this guy has jump up, I have to remember that. So now this guy has to get out of the way. I could use him. Nah, he has strength 5, the motherfucker. Oh man. Could go here for one die, but it's probably better to move him around here anyway. Yeah. He's dodging on a 2+. Then this guy could reach. He would have to sprint to go for it. Same here. He can hit him if he wants, but he has to go for it. Like, he has an easy way in the center. Alternatively, you could argue that he was better standing here, closer to the ball. So next turn I could do a wizard. But, well, too late. Yep, that was better there. Definitely. Even here. Yeah, here, this was the spot. Then he, in that case, he would have an easy bleach, so that's, yeah, that's the unfortunate side effect of taking that bait.
What can you do against a full-speed horned opponent?
Well, we know that he's not going to be standing up anytime soon. It's quite scary to play against such a strong team.
He won't leave him.
But now we are 9-9, right? So we are same in, we are balanced in numbers, and he got my strength 3 players, and his players, one of them is strength 4. So I kind of reduced a little bit the strength difference. What is the strength difference in these teams? Like, usually you have 11 times 3, 33, right? And plus the 3, plus the 4 warriors, plus the 3 strength ups. So that's 7, that's 40. This is one of the strongest teams I have ever played against. And I have 35 because of the two golems. Okay, now I'm one player down again. Then 35 minus 9, so I'm down to 26. And he's 40 minus 7, I believe. No, minus 6. So he's still at 34. Yeah, I mean, of course, assists and everything, it also matters, but I like to to think about strength in those terms, to see what is the total strength that your team has, what is the total strength that the other team has, and it kind of helps to see, like, you know, if you have any chance to. Oh, nice, but he has the rerolls. All right, if I push, I can push. Can push, then push. There is a surf. I know that there is a surf here. Unfortunately, Skeletor does not have the agility to get out of this tricky situation. Well, he's going to stand up. Just plainly standing up. Do I want to try the... No, but there is no... It's not really available, is it? So I think I just go for the easy hit on the strength up guy with the wolf.
The players arrive to assist their teammate.
Gonna move this guy here. Yep. That's how it's going to pan out. And yeah, this guy, actually I want him closer to that action. I mean, I may do it with this guy instead. Right? Because anyway, I do want the SPP with him. And I can escape if need be with my agility 4 if I don't manage to power him. Alright, there we go. Alright, he's out. So that I don't need to think now if I want to foul him or not. I could come and hit this guy. It's an option, but then would be a little bit in a tricky situation. Could do it with one die, because but then he's going to come and hit me hard. Yeah, okay, like let's put this guy here. If he wants, he's gonna have the option to hit there anyway. Okay, let's protect the wolves. And let's see if I can recover Skeletor. Nope. Alright. Oh no. Well, it hurts less than the alternative. It hurts. Oh no. These games, man, like it's every time he hits me, doesn't matter what he hits with, what he's hitting, it's always I'm always going to be, oh no. I mean, except zombies. I don't care about zombies, but I care about Steve. Steve, this guy here, he used to be an orc bleacher in Anteater's Reborn team. He already had one or two skills. And as you can see, he's pretty. He has 29 star player points. I think at this point he's the second player in the team with most star player points. Had a few deaths last season. Well, Denise is getting close. Alright. So Denise is in this. Denise is here now. And there is a fireball here. Do I want to take this fireball? I may well want to take this fireball. I'm pretty bad at judging fireballs usually. But let's see. Like it's kind of a decent one. not the best. Yeah, not very good at. Not very good with wizards. Too bit. All right. So this goes there. Then I could get that hit there. I think I want to hit here. So I want to bleach this guy that has strength 5. That is the main problem I have with it. Alright. Have to do it. But I have to do it, so I have to do it. Anyway, like if I wait with the fireball until the next half, then I'm not that happy. So I want to put him here, right? So yeah. Don't fall down now. Yeah.
You'll get an assist now.
Unity is strength.
I want him down. Maybe I don't want him to be. Yeah, let's get him there. Stay, of course. This way to D3 plus. Then I would still need to get kind of safe, right? I think that's going to be the sequence. It could be like that. Yeah, it's gonna be like that.
Oh, the ball has been lost. Apparently, this player forgot his
Oops.
pawns in the changing rooms.
Oops. What was the alternative? I could have waited one turn and then try to position around here, see what happens. But I think the longer I wait, the less value it has because I will have less players. Then of course the problem is that he's hitting my big wolf with the main guy. But is he going to pile on now? He's probably not, right? He is. Okay. Ah. Right, it worked now.
That player is a killing machine.
I don't know if I would have because it may as well have failed and then the ball is here, right? So then now, yeah, this is what I was waiting for. Like, let's get him here. All right. He's yeah, but what can yeah. I wait one more turn, then he gets a couple more hits in my players. High chance that he gets one guy out because every time he hits, there is a chance that he's getting one of my guys out with all the claw mighty blow. And then the turn after, I would have very similar situation. Maybe I wouldn't need to do the go for it that I had, and I could easily get safe if I get the ball. But I didn't get the ball anyway, so he has plenty of time to get that. Unfortunately, there's no injury. Like 3 guys out, so he's down to 8, and I have 4 guys out, so I'm down to 7. But there's no injury, and that is really hard for me when that is like that. Alright, I can hit with this zombie. Yes. You know, this may actually be the best alternative I'm going to have. It's a 4 plus. I may take it, you know, at the end of the turn. Uh-huh. I could do it with this and then get rid, but I think I have better plans for that. Yep. Let's hit him while we can.
Get punched above and below the belt.
Then do I want to give him? No, I don't want to.
That could have been worse.
Then we'll stop this here. Ah. Gonna start the Festival of One Dice, I think.
Moved right next to a teammate.
Die first starting. Hey, not yet. But it may be my own wolf here because I'm getting Frenzy Trap. Alright. Do I want you up? I want to here, yeah. It's kind of bloody. Like I got one guy served and 2 KOs, and he has 4 KOs on me. It's yeah, I got hack, so one of the KOs is hack, so he's going to be out for the rest of the game. So he only needed to push him a little bit, and then he killed himself. He KO'd himself. And now I'm gonna have the epic moment in which the Skeletor is going to try to dodge first, and then get one die. Oh, look at that! Oh, look at that! Oh, oh. Yep. So he's going, and I'm going to push him out. Hopefully the ball is going to get out, and then it's going to go somewhere which is not good for him. But that is perfectly good enough for me. I guess I didn't need to follow, right? Because now he can hit me. But then, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. All right. He has 2 turns to score. So, I mean, it's not impossible by any means. He has a huge avenue here. He can take the ball, he can hit this guy, get the ball, like it's very feasible. But yeah, you know, it's getting complicated. I used the fireball. Yeah, like at the end of the turn, I mean, why not? You know, like it's I have this situation here, so I can just go for it. Same with the wolf. It's I could try to dodge out, or I could try to get this guy, and I got him. So yeah, sometimes you have to go for it. This is scary now. I think I'm down to 6, right? He cannot use the reroll because it's raining and he has to pick the ball. He got it. The problem now is who can score. This guy can score, right? This one cannot score. Wait. This goat can score. This goat cannot score anymore. So it's as easy as just getting rid of his strength 4 warrior. And I have a lot of players to do that anyway, so it's actually not that complicated. It does, yeah, I know. I know. So this guy cannot score. There's going to be a handover at some point. And this goat seems to be the main one that wants to do that, right? I have to be very careful how I position here. Yeah, this guy is going to have to hit this way. Yeah. Let's go for that. Then I need to create this space. So in that sense, I probably didn't do it as smartly as I could have done. Probably needed to be here. Okay, it's good. It's all good. And 3, right? So it has to be here. No, I want him here. Yeah, I want him there because I want to move with the... Don't want to... I want to stay.
Let's take a quick look at that bell. Yes, the unmistakable sign of the player's eyes rolling up into his head. He'll be out for some time.
Then he comes this way. That means that this guy cannot really go that way anymore. He can punch out. Punch away. 1, 2, 3. At this point he can. So I'm gonna need to dodge out here, which is not the situation in which I want to be. And I think this is a situation in which I don't do blitz. I could go and easily get this blitz here, but it's a frenzy trap. I'm only going to push him here, so it would actually help him. So well, I guess I could do it here and then, but it's one die, right? So I think if I just go here, it's a much better situation for me. And he does. I don't need to hit him. I don't need to hit his claw, mighty blow, jump up, piling on goat. You know? Ah, no, that's not it. Sorry. I was seeing this warrior there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, like that's about it. Can you score, James? Like you don't have an easy go here. This guy cannot do it, so the only one that can do it is this. I didn't even notice that I KO'd that warrior, man. Oh. All right. So that he was at 34 strength. He's now at 25. And I was at 26. And I guess now, well, it's 12, right? I started at 35. So yeah, I'm at 23. So now actually the strength is pretty balanced in both teams, if I just go by pure numbers. We'll keep it in mind for the second half.
On the edge of the
Only dodge
within grasping range.
twice. No, only dodge
Signs are starting to
4
resonate.
times though.
Great, Jim.
Once I failed.
Alliteration. It's gonna get bloody. That's gonna hurt in the morning.
That is true. Like I dodge once with the agility 4 wolf. I dodge once with the dodge wolf. And then I tried to dodge twice with Skeletor that has agility 2. Once it failed, once it was successful. So I don't think it's that, but it's always frustrating. Do pop, hey, osh. He will reroll that. No, no. Oh well. Ay. Nothing you can do when that happens. Then now it's when you can say, like, seeing the results, like maybe the one die blitz with a reroll with the wolf was worth it, even though it was leaving my wolf just in a very bad situation.
Important thing,
But
gotta keep possession of the ball and not lose it.
what can you do?
Strike back would be terrible.
Yeah, like if I had used the wolf to do a one die blitz, I could have moved him out so he wouldn't reach. But it was scary that I don't think the wolf would have like that. All right. But yeah, she'd have done it. Just a push. I'll keep it in mind for next times. Let's see, I do have my players. Only one goal though. Alright. So this comes here. Oh, how was this? This comes this way, right? Let's see if I can remember how this works. The problem is I would really like to have the wolf to help grab the ball. So I hit here, right? Move, then we'll move again. This guy will hit, then move there. Yep. I guess this one can be one of the guys here. Because yeah, move. This comes this way, right? Then I hit again. Am I making this complicated? Am I doing it the right way? I'm not very sure now. Hit this, right? And I continue. So my wolf is here, this guy's here. My wolf is there. So I hit, the wolf is there. And this guy's here, right? Then I need to put the zombie over here. And I need to have another player here. Alright. So this will come this way. So I will have the thing. Alright. I have a lot of players here, so I can do.
You lost me after Bob.
Boom,
Don't talk to
boom,
me for the next
boom,
few downs.
boom, boom. This one will actually come here at the beginning. Yeah, let's do that. The problem is I only have one. I have this ghoul and it's raining, so I have to pick the ball and get the ball to the wolf, which is not easy. So we can see here. Alright, let's try it. To review how to do this. This is where I could easily mess it up, right? If I get the good move here, then what do I get? I could move everybody here, then no. Like this. You know what? I'm not going to move them. This guy will move. But that's about it. Yep. Alright, so it's going to be very, very tricky to get the ball. But I'll try to get the moves first to see if I can do it. That starts well. Ah. Continues. There you go. There you go. Now I want to put this guy here. Gonna push this way. No. Never really happens, man. Do I want to... Wait, he's fine there. Stand firm. Just in front of this guy. It's the perfect position, I would say. This one does half block, but maybe I want to push him anyway. Follow. And then this one is going down. Yes! Then, yeah. Let's follow, let's push him out here. And this one is coming this way. So it's a +8 foul. +8 foul. Not the common thing. Yep.
What's that player doing?
He's KO, and am I out? Nope. That's nice. That's pretty nice. So he does have 4 players out, I think. 4 KOs. So this could be very nice for my second half. Like, this is all he has now. Has 8 players. And yeah, I'm now exactly... Yeah.
Were they asleep then?
There we go.
I certainly
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that too.
The boneheads are back. Well, at least the ones that can walk.
Small of the team.
Have to check. I don't know how to do. If I...
Replacements.
Ooh, that's huge.
Possession is the key to winning. Must drive the coach crazy.
Oh,
His team has just kicked it away.
that's huge. So you are 9 players now. And you have 2 of your strength ups there. Oh, you're right. I didn't even consider it. Yeah, but that one that yeah, you're right, Serge. Yeah, yeah. Because I could just put a zombie in the diagonal, and then he could have pushed the whole thing. I didn't even. Yeah, I'm pretty bad at that. So yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, yeah. Oh man. All right, this gonna be carrying with the wolf, especially with this rain. Like he has to pick up the ball. The bleach is going to be Skeletor against Mickey Mamer. Then the wolf is going to be hitting something. Most likely this guy. This. Then I want to hit. This guy will hit. This guy will hit.
I'm not allowed to say, Jump. Suffice to say that the
This guy may want to foul something if it gets in a good position. Well, then the courtesy. Like, we don't like bleach happening to us, right? Okay, I'm gonna come this way. But actually, I prefer to have this guy here. Because he can come this way. Boom. If it fails, I have this. Then this one is the one that's going to be only one. Alright, let's go for this. Oh. Oh, he has kick. So maybe he's gonna... Oh no! Well,
Do you miss the old days?
what can he do? He could protect this goat, I guess. He could come hit something. I mean, yeah, like it's not like when you are 3 players down. I guess he could go for the fleshy, but then yeah, he would be totally. Yeah, it feels like the best thing to do. Especially, yeah, it's very good equalizer, basically. Oh no, Lipo. Zombies always regenerate. Let's see. All right, so he's 8 and I'm 10 right now. Still I think that he lost 5 and 4. He lost 9, and he started at 40, right? According to my calculations. And I was at 35, so I'm still 32, and he's still 31. So I still have 1 point of advantage in that. Now he did protect the goat I wanted to hit. I'm gonna start with this. Alright, that's actually pretty good. Yep. That's pretty good, but it means I cannot really hit this guy. Do I want to get this? Yeah, I think I want to be advancing at this point. Or not. Ah, but he does have... Yeah, if I push, I get the hit. Yeah.
What are they slapping each other with? Dead fish? What's the force behind those punches?
This one first. Nah, this one first. Oh, man. Alright, you can get your goat. Then if I can't get this down, I will follow, otherwise... Nope. Yeah. I think I will follow.
He's on him now, like a half.
And I will get this other zombie here to help. I think this is the bleach here. They have to be careful before those things. Wiki doesn't really reach, so yeah, I don't need to be that careful.
He's coming to help his buddy.
Oh no! Well,
Come on, guys. Losing the title. Let's see some blood in Blood Bowl.
do I want to step on this goat and make it so he has even less players? But it may fail, right? Now maybe I want to get rid of this possibility of block. This may fail now. No. Ah, not bowing much.
Push back, but not over.
Yeah, he cannot reach. So I'm going to be taking advantage of that. A little bit not in an ideal situation. He could try to come this way with all his extreme speed.
Scoops up the ball with ease.
Right. Let's come this way. If he wants to dodge, to go for it a couple of times, I guess I'm fine with that. Not much else to do. No, well, yeah, it happens. It happens. It's really scary when he starts hitting my players. Alright.
A fight is about to happen.
Hope I can get a few turns without removals from side. Alright. That he's doing this.
The attacker has an assist.
That player went down like a sack of snortling unmet.
Okay. Good guy, Atropos. The high elf.
This player, the attacker, smells weakness.
I feel a little bit enclosed now. It's kind of a shame, right? Like it's 3 players dedicated to just this one push. So now it's going to be very hard to escape. Or not, I guess. I could just hit here and then I have these two guys free. Right? No, it's one die. Okay, okay. I think I see the bleach is this one. Put this there.
Is the
Yep.
assist going to be enough to come out
Oh
on
man.
top?
I think I'm going to have to ask him to for a small break so I can go to the toilet. This zombie is going to get in the way of this guy if possible.
Get in their face!
This one. Then this can go over here. My bleach will be here for sure, right? He does have the scary... Does he? He has one goat that can get anywhere. I don't know what it is now. This one, okay. Yeah, gonna have to count on this actually being successful. Oh, perhaps it's better now because he does have that guy, right? So he will have to come this way. And this will have to cover over there. Alright, let's start with this to see what happens in the front. Front is good. Yeah, let's put him there. And I don't want to follow now. There we go. Alright. Now this is the bleach. I think I'm gonna need a toilet break. No, don't be like that. Don't want to follow. Yeah, I remember I lost one wolf to result like that.
Unity is strength.
Yeah, there we go. This goes there. It's not a good situation for my wolf. Not a good place to be. But what can you do? He's the one that can do nasty things with his agility and his two heads. So maybe this one should be here. At the same time, if he wants to go for that, maybe I'm fine. This is two dice against. Hi. Can we stop a few seconds? I need to go to the toilet real quick. Alright, so pause. I'll be back in a moment, guys. I like to say I'm back in case they also take the moment to go somewhere. What was this? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm learning teachings for this game. From this game is put the walls on the line if you need to make sure they cannot score, because these things can happen. It's Blood Bowl, so it's just rolling a few dice and it can work. And also, yeah, check carefully because I could have pushed one extra square at that wolf. I still had to pick up the ball from the ground, pass it to the wolf, but it was doable.
My agent says it would help for future deals.
Ay, ay, ay. No! Oh man. Oh no, this is pretty bad actually.
Wasn't this player injured? Am I seeing things?
No,
Now this is a totally different game. Because now he has... I'm still one player up. Yeah, I'm one player up, I think. No, actually I'm 9. He is 9. We are 9 to 9. He wasn't 8. He was 9 because he started with 12 players. And he's stronger than I am, so I have to score quickly now. Maybe. I... Let's look at this. I know they always say don't do this, but I think I'm gonna have to blitz with the wolf, with the ball carrier. The problem is where is he going to end? Not very happy. So I'm going to try to go that way, but it's not even such a good thing anyway. Yeah, I'm not liking this much. Well, could have moved this first. Oh no, they're insisting on that result.
You just don't always know which side he's supporting.
Yep,
his claws
that's good. That's pretty good.
halfling pie.
That is really good for me.
Player shuffling off the field, possibly off his mortal coil.
He decided to use the apple, which makes sense. Gonna have to do a few pretty good dodges. Starting from this guy. Yay! And now this guy, who has dodge. So it's pretty useful for those kind of situations. And I think I want him here, right? Dodge. He has tackle, right?
And another try bites the dust.
Yep, that was very good. He used the apple to get him there. Yeah, that was a good apple. Then of course I may hit him hard, but yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do it that much. My fowler is here. Yeah, man. Felt pretty confident I was going to be able to score and do stuff, possibly scoring quickly and try to get the second touchdown when I was 11-9. But then, yeah, he's getting the. Now we are 9 players, both of us. His removal speed is pretty crazy. Need to generate some advantage somewhere. At the same time, he cannot really cover that much ground. This goat doesn't have block. That is nice. That is very good for me. He will not follow. Yeah, now the problems. Now I would like to give the ball to the Google, but because of the rain, I picked it up with the wolf because of the rain in the first place, and because of the rain, I don't think I can give it to anybody else. But I'm going to be bleaching with the wolf, so. Okay. Okay. So this one comes here. But first things first, this one is going to stand up. This one will come this way. This is my bleach. This one is not going to move. This is the bleach. Is he giving me like a quick score? Is he actually doing that? Because it sure feels like he could have protected that a little bit better. This one will try to. I could actually come this way. I guess I moved already, but. So I may not sprint with that one actually. It's all good. If I don't sprint, I think. Because he's gonna bleach this guy anyway, I think. Maybe now I'm thinking too much.
Has to be scoring my first touchdown, Jim. You see, I just ripped the head off this git who'd given me some lip in the changing rooms before the game. So just for fun, I shot the ball down.
And now this zombie could try to get him there. Oh, I could try to get him there now, but he's just going to dodge. He's much more useful over here. Or even over here. Oh. Where was he? Well, I think I like you here. Man, do this for the team. Do it for the team. Could have used him here, but then he could even try to dodge. 'Cause it's agility 3 anyway. Now, yeah, what do I want to do with this? Now I feel safer in this area, so I think I just go for this, go for it. Come on, don't follow me now. Come on, guy, you can. Yes. Vale. Definitely this green felt a little bit better if he was one step forward. But I think this is the best I could do this turn, honestly. He can move around and I can move around. This is not too bad to have them both in 2 squares because his warriors are not going to be able to get there. So I will be able to hit whoever comes. Well, not whoever, like this guy can come there, but...
I trained week after week for doing this move, Jim. Gravity was too strong.
Yeah, maybe this I could have considered leaving him here, but hindsight.
Good call. Intimidation is the key. One of my strengths when I was still playing.
He has still 2 goats, 1 extra goat, so this goat is going to try to dodge at the end of the turn, I think. And with these 2 goats, he can just move, so he will have a go at my guys. Alright. Or not. Yeah. Well, he can do it in a way, I guess. Oh, he doesn't have watch. Right. If this dodges out successfully, this has to be the Bleach. Which is not exactly what I want to be doing. But it's what I will have to be doing. Okay, this comes here, so I can hit. Otherwise, if I move him here, I could hit free the golem. Free the golem and actually free this guy as well. Well, if I do this, I don't free much. Yeah, this is gonna count this way. I only have 1 reroll though.
Yeah, smells like a good old-fashioned fight.
Yeah, I was considering bleaching with this guy, but I think my best chance is still to bleach with a wolf.
That's a holding maneuver, if ever I saw one.
Then this one. Not really go that far. Yeah, I would be giving hits there, right? Yeah, let's go for this.
Oh, look at this. That's it. Throw the ball in their face.
Oh no!
That range, they'll go down as if you were flinging a brick.
I'm not really liking how this game is going, man. He will be able to dive. Let's see what happens here. Okay. At least that's like that. I will follow.
One less obstacle for the ball carrier. Textbook stuff.
If I leave it like that, he will have an easy... Exactly. Alright, I move you here. If I follow, I can hit you again.
Twinkle toes there.
Tres, cuatro, cinco. Good hit. Yeah. Alright. It's a very tricky situation, but can I actually hit here? No, it's one die. That wasn't a good idea then. These just want to push him out. Do I? Do I need to push him out? He comes. He comes with the others. Fight on. Well, no, let him entertain himself with the things. I'm in reach now if I want to sprint twice, which is not something I really want to be doing. What got this turn I didn't do. I was counting on the wolf being able to at least push this guy, but it didn't work. Now he's going to close my escape. It was going to be a pretty bad escape anyway, just with the ghoul and the wolf. This guy, yeah, like ghoul, wolf, and the white. That makes sense.
Snotling baked in a pie stands more chance than this.
He can choose.
Actually, let me get lost. Where's the nearest pie shop?
Oh no.
There's only one word to say about this, John.
Not a word, Jim. A sound. Crunch!
Alright.
That's disappointing. They're both still standing.
It's pretty rough. If I bleach here. I almost feel like I have to try to score. I think I have to do the bleach here. And I have to dodge out. Because he can score now, right? Can I actually... No, but he can dodge out easily. To stand up. Not going to lose that. This guy shouldn't have followed, I guess. Because I didn't use that. It would be one free zombie now. Because now it's not really working my way. Tricky, tricky. Yeah, I think what I have to do is just hit this guy, blitz here, try to cover a little bit just in case, and score with the wolf. Give him 3 turns.
Hey, Jim.
Yep.
How many halflings does it take to
Let's go for
change a
that.
candle in a lantern?
Well, they're very short, so maybe quite a few.
My experience, it takes 6. 1 to change the candle, and 5 for me to eat. Safety in numbers.
This goes like this. Follow.
Loosen the king, and let the pretty little the ball carrier, go.
Maybe here. Thinks I could get a hit on this guy, right? If I wanted to. Because if I'm going to score, then why not, right? Yep, let's do that. Because if I don't score anyway, I'm fucked. So, may as well. Gonna actually stay, just in case. And yeah, I have to score, man. Actually, do I? Hmm. Actually, those two stand codes make me reconsider. Because this guy is there. Problem is that I left these two guys free, but by leaving them free, that's how I was able to get to this situation. Meaning that without leaving those guys free, then these two warriors would be standing up. But he only needs to do. He hits here, then he comes. I think I still. This is still my best chance, honestly.
Have you tried that Croxiade yet, Bob?
No, don't fall down, please. Please score. Come on. All right. Yeah. Still
A touchdown.
pretty risky.
This lunge, that could easily have ended in disaster.
Wow, it was hard, but they finally did it. They're back in the match, just in time. Ah, here comes some sleeping beauties.
Both of these teams are on the edge. Kick is crucial.
Now hard to, yeah, it's going to be very hard to stop him from scoring. Okay, my whole team is back as well. Alright. Ah, right. I was wondering where is the extra zombie? Should have one more zombie. Right, he's going to bleed one of these two guys. The way I was doing it before. It's not too bad. Now, anyway, I don't want to do this, of course, because I don't want him to score quickly. I mean, I want him to, yeah, what I said. I guess even one more is fine.
Did you know, and I think you're right, that astrograph is made from a compound of sand, gravel, bone dust, and the skulls of 5 players' agents?
Tasty.
This way I would be leaving a little bit of a hole in the center. This way I'm letting him come this way if he wants. It's a little bit open. Because of that, I'm going to focus on these guys here. Yeah, let's do like this. Let's see what happens.
On balance, I
Yep.
prefer the passing game to running down the field. One tactic is for the intellectual elite. The other is for simpletons.
If he wants to come this way, have fast pieces coming here. And I have also my zombies a little bit in this side. If he wants to come this way, it's going to be easy. I think he will try this way, right? There's also a zombie, which is a dirty player, so it's kind of tasty for him. He has 11 players and he has 3 turns, so this is going to be pretty hard. Like, this game is looking like a 2-1 victory for him, but what can you do? One true pass. That's a pretty good place to get the ball, if he picks it up. Which I guess he will. This is interesting because he could have moved one player just here to get the ball, but he decided not to, because he really wants this guy to pick it up.
It's called Rotting
I think I would have tried it.
by Tommy Hilfiger.
Alright. The best thing about this goat here is that he doesn't have block. He's not going to follow, right?
What can you do against
Nope.
a full-speed horned opponent?
Right. So I'm gonna have to basculate. This wolf can't get here. This one can get here if I need.
This is going to be decisive.
Ooh, tasty.
It's the dirt. Hang on, did you see that? Oh, that looks painful.
Idiots. Yeah. Dylan Thomas making a statement. All right. Well, this kind of makes the situation different, right? So, yeah, this guy is going to stand up. Just stand up is good. And this is my entrance, right? This is how I enter there. The problem is if I overchase, if I move this guy this way here, he's still there. I would have this. He would have one. He's kind of in the wrong place, right? I would like to be able to come this way and push him, but that is not the situation I have, so not worth considering what I could have done.
Now's the time, Jim. One of the teams got a play hidden off their collective.
Let's put this one there.
Before time runs out.
If I put him here, no, it's going to have to be. It's going to have to be there. Problem is that this guy is there, and this guy also. Yeah, it's gonna have to be the wolf who is doing that. He gets the bow.
At the same time.
And I think I go and try to pick it up. Because then he has to bow the wolf. It's a 3 plus. Yeah, he manages to do. There's not much point in really trying to do anything about this. So what can I do now? This is a 4 plus. This is a 1 die. This is also a 1 die. No, because there is guard there, right? Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm kind of happy getting this guy here. And I have a 1 die here that doesn't really matter, so I will take it. I don't know. Ah, because of the guard anyway. Yeah. Could try to dodge out here. Could try to get this 1 die also. Oh, I may just stop it here. Yep, there we go. He has to commit players this way. If I fail, and I don't have a reroll now. This wolf now is in scoring position, so it's a threat. Not anymore. He's not going to be in the scoring position anymore, no matter what. Now, if he picks the ball with this player, I think he should have hit the wall with this other one. Because I think he was in range. Ah, he needed one, go for it, right. I think it was still, no, because he needed to get rid of the wolf, yeah. I will stand firm, yeah, I don't want him to advance. He may advance here. No, he needs to pick up the wall, right. That's what he needs to do, yep. But you see, the odds here now are pretty bad, right? Hey, gosh. So he's out of range, right? He cannot score. He can still score with this guy. I could just fix that pretty quickly. This guy anyway is not going to be... Did he actually... No, he's got strength 5. Yeah. Yeah. You have one goat in range. That's all you have. So I have to get rid of it. And I think this is just the way to do. Yep.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
Yep, he doesn't have guards. Bah, just let's take the safe one. You know, there's an argument that I got into the frenzy trap, but it's if I fail, he's not in rage anyway, so it's good for me. Coming this way, I had 2 dice, and yeah, like you know, if I roll double skulls, then he's in range. So yes, let's get the safe part, safe thing. He's gonna be pushed there. Exactly, those are the double skulls that I didn't want to roll with the wolf. If I push him here, double skulls, then he has a chance. But this way he doesn't. So, yep. Yeah. Phew. Got into the 1 dice instead of the favor to make sure.
Oh dear. I hope that player has written a will, Bob.
Written? Players can barely speak, Jim, let alone write.
say this, he can still remove something. By the way, the guy who injured himself, it's at 175 points out of 176. So he only needs 1 point to become legend. He got 2 points in this game. He's the infamous Nipper one shoe. Yeah, I guess he will get his points next game. Who was he going to play next game? Right, that was good. All right. Yeah, I should have bleached with the wolf into 1 die and 2 dice against. I had the reroll. I only needed 1 push, and then he wouldn't be able to score. I was scared that he was going to explode my wolf if I did that, because he had all the relevant players right there. Right, so he for sure would have been able to pow him, if not with the first player, with the second or third, and then it could have been bad, right? So I thought, well, if you have to dodge with a goat that doesn't have agility 4 and doesn't have 2 heads or anything, it's going to be hard, right? But it's Blood Bowl, so you can do it. So yeah, that was it. This is good MVP for me. I guess he would prefer it somewhere else, but he has a lot of players with a lot of points anyway. The wizard, I know my wizards are usually not good, but I was struggling to think of a better situation to use the wizard. So I decided to do it there and, have a chance at picking up the ball. I failed to pick up. It was a 4 plus because of the rain and the guy. So yeah, it wasn't particularly good, but like how he was removing my players, like every turn he was getting 1 or 2 guys out. No, that's not true. Every 2 turns he was getting 1 or 2 guys out. Then I felt that waiting a little bit longer would be worse, because then I would have less players to capitalize on the ball getting loose. Then he got 43 blocks, I got 40. There were a few 1 dice blocks from my side, but they were controlled. So I usually do 1 die blocks when the turn is done. Then it's like, okay, the situation is fine now, but if I succeed with this block, it's much better, and if I fail, it doesn't really matter. So that's when I do my 1 dice blocks. So yeah, dodges. Well, let's see. He got 12 to my 10, right? The chainsaw was fine. Chainsaw, it was 120k. Then he got KO'd right away, right? But before that, I could use it to get 1 goat with guard out. It was a block guard goat, right? So that is 100k, and the chainsaw is 120. But then I also value that the chainsaw got the bleach. So, like it's if the chainsaw is getting the bleach instead of my wolf or one of my important players, well, that's also fine, right? Like he's giving you value right there. So I'm happy with it. I think it worked properly. It was fine. Regeneration, yeah, if you're killing by zombies, zombies always regenerate. Well, except when they don't. But, like with wolves and whites, and golems, it's all biased. It's all perception bias. But I always feel like, oh man. Even though Lupino, he regenerated. It was going to be an eagling, and he managed to regenerate. So that was huge. That was very good. There we go. Like the armor, yeah, he got 58% of my armor. I mean, my failure was like this. But it kind of makes sense, right? When you have glow and mighty blow everywhere, like it's what can you expect? Then dodge, it was pretty much like I have agility 4 wolf, but I also have an agility 2 white. Yeah, let's see. 1 true path. Yeah, his armor also didn't hold very well. I was getting a lot of claw. You could argue that his armor should have been better than this. Mighty blow and claw from my side, but yeah. So I got the fireball. It was fine. Jump up. I didn't realize that he was rolling for the jump up, but it's 2 plus. Right, then if we go to the block dice, pretty standard. Very few 2s and 5s, but I guess I could be expecting more pushes, or maybe this is where it's not that balanced, maybe, but it's very standard. His case, yeah, he could have rolled a few more pows and stuff. But the beginning of my second half, you could argue that that's when you could feel the lack of pause, right? So I could only pow one of his guys at the beginning in the line of scrimmage. Well, all in all, pretty good game, pretty well played by James. I think I was probably a little bit closer to the victory, but that also makes me happy. I didn't make huge mistakes, I don't think. Maybe I should have sacrificed my wolf. And its Serge is right that I should have pushed. There was still an option to get the one turn touchdown. But then I failed to pick up later on, but you never know what would have happened otherwise. So there we go. Here we go. This is our draw. And then, yeah, we are both of us falling down, I guess. And my next game is going to be against Never Swapping. So it's going to be a mirror match, which is going to be my second mirror match ever. So I'm not very sure how to play these games, but yeah. I have 190k. Gonna have my full roster. This is unexpected. I was expecting to have some more permanent damage here. So that's why I got 15 players before this game. Have a lot of guards, but really I don't have anything particularly exciting. I guess Denise has agility 4, this is good. Everything else is just pretty standard. I don't have stats, I don't have many doubles, except my ghouls. My ghouls tend to roll doubles early on. So they keep dying, but then they keep coming back with guard. So that's always useful. Yeah, this guy needs to level up. Gregor the Cadaverous, he needs to level up to get guard as soon as possible. But it wasn't relevant this game. The Never Swapping, on the other hand, he has one scary. He has a lot of agility. Has 3 players with agility 4. A ghoul, no, 2 ghouls and white with agility 4. That's nasty. He does have a strength 5 golem. That's also pretty nasty. He has 14 players coming into my game. He has... Yeah, his flesh golems are better than my flesh golems. They both have one more skill than mine. He has the blodge golem, but he has guards. And then he has the guard block, but he has strength 5. I have more guard, bro, because he only has 3 to my 6. I think I have 6 guard, right? My 2 whites, 1 golem, and my 2 ghouls. So that is 5, not 6. But yeah, it's kind of interesting. He has 2 tackle. I have 2 tackle. His tackle is better distributed, especially one guy with agility 4 having tackle. One of my tackle is Steve the Zombie, who is kind of leader of the team, but it's still a zombie. 1 dirty player to my 1 dirty player. He likes blocking the zombies while I like wrestle, but doesn't really matter because I only have 2 that have wrestle now. One of them died previous game. And it seems pretty balanced. 1930 to my 90. I may want to fire 1 zombie. Yeah. If I fire a zombie, if I fire Lipo again, this Lipo is a zombie. I'm always firing him, hiring him again, firing him, hiring him again. Like whenever I feel I need extra zombies, I get 1 and he's Lipo, but he never stays in the team. Then if I fire him, and considering that I have 190, I would have 80 extra, right? So I would be able to induce a bribe. Not sure if it's worth it. My bribe, like we are both teams that regenerate, and I would like to be stepping on the ghouls more than anything. Well, food for thought. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for listening, and yeah, see you around. Have fun.